obviously this White House story. Dana White is asked literally about the White House story every single interview he does. I almost feel bad for him, but he doesn't seem to mind. Dana White was on the Zach Gelb show. Zach does a great job, knows his stuff, asks pertinent questions, and asked Dana White about Jon Jones. And in that conversation, Dana White said something that I thought was very telling regarding Jon Jones. In case you missed it, here it is.
You said Jon Jones called you, and he apologized. What was that conversation like?
Well, it wasn't a conversation. He reached out. He wrote, like a text saying, "Listen, sorry how this all played out or whatever. I want to fight at the White House. I'm serious about that." And just one of those type of.
Has that changed your view? No, not at all. No. So there's no chance he's going to be on the White House.
I appreciate it. I appreciate him reaching out and doing that. But I need people I can count on for this fight, and I know who they are. I know who they are not.
Gotcha. Well said.
And so Dana White revealing that Jon Jones apologized to him, to me, is extremely telling. What is he apologizing for? I'll tell you what he's apologizing for, as I've said multiple times, and by the way, has not been refuted by anyone. At this point, you'd think someone, if it wasn't true, would have refuted it. Jon Jones wanted a lot of money. The number that I was told was $30 million. The UFC said no, then they said yes, then they got the money. They said, "We got you the money, let's go, you versus Tom Aspinall." He said he was in, took a few days, said he was out. I've told this story a million times now. No one has refuted it. By now, you hopefully believe me. And Dana White alluded to this when he made the announcement that Jon Jones had retired and they were stripping him of the belt, or he was vacating the title, whatever semantic you want to go with, and Tom Aspinall was now the new champ. He said he gave us his word and he backed out. And now Jon Jones is apologizing for doing that, or at least it has been revealed that he apologized for doing that. And what I think is very telling about this is, as I said last week, that interview that he did on the red carpet with his PR person, Jon Jones has buyer's remorse, or at least, what is the opposite of buyer's remorse? He didn't buy anything. He has some kind of remorse. You know what I'm saying?
FOMO?
Maybe FOMO is the word. Thank you, Frank.
You're welcome.
He does not want to miss out on what's happening next June, next July. It sounds like June at the White House. And he realizes he should have stuck around. And so he is apologizing. And look, I'm not saying that Dana White won't do this. He seems to be pretty damn steadfast on not doing it. Here's the thing, though. They may need him. Donald Trump may ask for him. Like, there's other factors involved here, no doubt about it. I also know from Dana White, he can hold a grudge. And when he says that he feels a certain way, he tends to stick to that. And so this is all very telling. But if you're wondering why he's apologizing, it's for that reason. He said he was in, and then he said he was out. And I think Dana White doesn't like to come out in front of the media and say this is 100% happening and then look like he was a liar, because I think he believed that if we got him the money, he was going to do it. And they did. And he didn't. And he'll remember that. And now he knows how much he wants to fight on this card, and so he'll say, no. You want to fight on another card? Great. Let's get a $25 million gate at the T-Mobile Arena. My big question is, do we think that this is going to be the International Fight Week event, or are they going to do this event and also an International Fight Week event? I wonder, because part of this thing with T-Mobile is they have an event usually in June, July. They've said 5,000 people is going to be at this event, or are going to be at this event. They will be missing out on a lot of business if they don't do a Vegas. People aren't going to be able to attend like they want to attend a UFC in the summertime. And so I do wonder if they're going to just replace it for this particular year or do a back-to-back. I wonder. One guy who wants to be on this card is Conor McGregor. He has made that very, very clear. Dana White said that once they start to put together the card, he said this to Wade Plem, once they start to put together the card in February or so, if Conor is available and if he believes he could fight on the card, he is interested in having him on the card. He was very, very, very positive towards Conor, saying that he could always count on him, saying that he never has let him down, all this stuff and more. And shortly thereafter, Conor spoke to Adam Glynn, who does a great job of finding famous athletes and people all over New York City, and this is what he had to say about the White House card.
Both. UFC's coming to the White House. Are you excited about this? I mean, have you thought about it? I mean, it's a pretty cool
I'm
thing.
ecstatic the Mac is back. And what better event than to grace the White House lawn for a straightener? What I do best. I'm very, very excited, very eager, very motivated. Bring it on, baby.
Do you think that's when you maybe come back? I mean, what about come back for you as far as fighting?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy that it's June. It was on in July. Now it's a month earlier. Even better. Bring it to April. Why not? Let's celebrate the birthday early. I celebrate my birthday months in advance. So
we could potentially see maybe possibly White House Conor McGregor.
That's a definitely.
That's awesome.
For sure. That's my event.
That's my event, for sure.
So there you have it. He is fired up. He's revved and ready to go. Celebrates his birthday a few months earlier. It says, do it in April. We'll see. I think there's a lot of people who are saying, I don't buy it. I think they'll try to make it happen. Just like I told you they were going to make the White House fight happen, I think they'll try to make this happen. Does it ultimately happen? I don't know. But I think this would be the ideal scenario for them. Now, if you're wondering how this will affect Conor's plans to become the president of Ireland, he has, as of, I do believe, this morning, officially withdrawn from the race. How am I supposed to read that, guys? No, I'm kidding.
Just squint your eyes.
Wait, I do have the tweet somewhere.
Yeah, it's right up on the screen.
No, I can't read that unless I walk up to the screen. Wait a second. Oh, here it is.
I recently announced my...
Oh, I wish we had Pizza here to read that first line.
Yeah, just
I
skip
recently
that.
announced my sincere and genuine intentions. Very passionate. Gail, take great pride in our country. This was not an easy decision. Following careful reflection after consulting with my family, I'm withdrawing my candidacy from the presidential race. I will not contest this election. My commitment to Ireland does not end here. So I think there was some sort of like vote or something. We need PT on here to explain to us how this all works. I will continue to serve my people by using my international platform to promote Irish interest abroad, to strengthen our economic opportunities, and to advocate for transparency and responsibility in public life at home. This campaign has sparked an important conversation about democracy in Ireland and about who gets to stand, who gets to choose, and how we can ensure that the presidency truly belongs to the people. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I will continue to serve my people on the global stage, lobbying for Ireland's best interests socially and economically. Of that, there is no doubt. So there you have it. So I guess he's freed up now. So let's see how that plays out. Does Conor McGregor fight on the White House card? What are we saying? What are we putting the odds at right now?
Probably not 1 billion to 1 like Jon Jones, but it feels unlikely.
Jon Jones is actually negative $1 billion to 1. Well, $1 billion
What do
to
you
1 that
mean?
he won't compete.
Yeah, $1 billion to 1 they won't compete. And
But
Dan
I
said he's
asked,
still taking
will-
$5 bets on that.
I'm saying, what? Where?
In that
Oh, in that clip. That's right. That's right.
give him $5. If Jon Jones fights on it, you'll get $5 billion back.
There's almost like two lines here. There's, are they going to try to get him on the card? I think is like a minus 500. Does he fight on the card is the question. I'll have it at like a...
This is Conor you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. I'll have it at like a minus 175.
He fights.
Yeah. I've always said, every interview that I've ever done, I've always said he will fight again. In some way, shape, or form. Would that be in a fight against a KSI or Jake Paul? Would that be a bare knuckle? Would that be a White House card? This seems to be something that would motivate him enough. You know, the question is against who, this, that, and the other. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.